I'm in Whitwell Wood today, going to be foraging for some mushrooms in good old Whitwell Wood. Yeah. Such a wonderful time of year it is. Old autumn. The leaves turn orange. The trees wither away, sleep for the winter season. The water gets cold. The sky remains the same. A lovely season. And something fantastic about this season is the abundance of fungi made readily available in the beautiful forest. And that's why we're here today, to look for the fungi and to get the fungi and to pick the fungi and consume the fungi. Let's go. Do you want a cup? You're right. Hello, baby. Hello.
No sandwiches at the hand, have you?
Oh, I'm afraid not.
After your sandwiches.
So, something to bear in mind. Mushrooms. Well, look down. They're not going to grow on rocks, are they? No, because mushrooms feast on, or fungi feast on matter. Dead or alive, animal or plant. So to find mushrooms, you've really got to deviate from the beaten track. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna this is what I really think about nature. Stupid trees. Very exciting moment now. We found our first little mushroom here. Now, I don't know about you, but I have not got the faintest clue what this is. So, we're going to check. Eat a little nog. What have we got here? I don't know what this is. Its gills are... look at that. It just looks like all the others now, doesn't it? Try another cup of coffee. This is a right head scratcher, this mushroom is. It's going to require a little mushroom meditation. Come on then, come and get your coffee. Well, we're having a little drink and we're having a little read to try and figure out what it is, and as expected, there's a little ring here of mushrooms. Mushrooms typically grow in rings because, well, to break it all down, mushrooms are not comprised of cells like other things like you or me. They are made of things called hyphae, and hyphae are when they get together, enough of them get together, and the fungal thing starts to grow, it creates a mycelium, which is the root of the mushroom, if you will, and it always grows in a perfect circle. That's why fungal infections are circles, and that's why mushrooms grow in rings. How are you doing? Yeah, not bad. Alright, fuck it, I don't know what they are, so we're just going to keep going. So I found this little mushroom. There's quite a few of them around this part of the woods. Don't really know what it is. If you can't already tell by my lack of confidence when explaining the hyphae and the what have yous, I'm quite new to all this, bit of a beginner, and I don't know what this is, so if you can identify this, leave a comment below. Okay, so I've just found these. Not quite sure what these are either. Why don't we have a look in the little book and see what we can find? think I have. I think it's an ivory funnel, which is quite similar to the miller, which is edible, whereas the ivory funnel is not. It's good to check though, because it'd be a great shame to miss out on a tasty free treat. The difference between an ivory funnel and a miller is that an ivory funnel has white spores and white gills when matured, whereas a miller is more pinkish. We're going to leave this one be because it's got a little resident in there, and it's definitely poisonous. The search continues. So what I'd really like to find today is something edible. Specifically, one that I'd really like is a parasol. None of that shaggy parasol business, because they aren't really to be consumed. And the difference between a parasol and a shaggy parasol is that the ordinary parasol has scaly texture climbing up its stem, whereas a shaggy one is smooth white with fluffy texture on top, hence the term shaggy. And ordinary parasols are edible, never had one myself, but they're supposed to be quite delicious. Wow, wow, look at these little puppies here. Blooming hell. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, look at this. Just look at that. Look at all those little things. What's going on here? What's this guy doing? What's he saying? The thing about looking for mushrooms, especially when you're a newcomer to the sport, it's a lot of stopping, it's a lot of reading, it's a lot of looking close and deep. Because I don't know much about these things just yet. And they all look quite similar. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh shit, that's amazing. They look a bit old and a bit covered in flies. Now let's try and see if we'll give up on finding out what these are. This book is so fucking big, mate. Like, hurry up. No. No. Maybe. Wait, what? Do you want a coffee? I think we found what they are here. Sulphur tuft. The young caps are bell-shaped, smooth and rich sulphur yellow. Yep. Gills covered by a pale cobweb-like veil. Well, I'm not going to look at the gills to check because I don't really want to get that close to them. Because sulphur tuft is poisonous. Oh, big boy over here. Let's have a look what we're dealing with. I think it's another one of those ivory funnels, don't you? I think it's another one of them ivory funnels, but I'm not too sure. Better not risk it. No, they don't puff yet. Oh, you see that? Neck of an old woman. Got another little mushroom here. It looks like another ivory funnel. Can't be too sure. Coming. You can't be too sure with these mushrooms, you see. And don't feel bad about killing them, because they kill everything all the time. I'll do these. They're hench, they are. Shit. Urgh! So whether you're eating them or not, one thing to notice about the forest areas in the autumn time is that there are mushrooms everywhere. If you just open your eyes, you'll see them. Now we haven't found any to eat just yet, but that's not too bad, because not everything on earth was put here for us to eat it. Some stuff we're meant to just look at, like the sun. No one's going to try and eat that, especially not me. It's time to give this one the poke test. It's the poke test. So I think the mushrooms we found earlier, which I thought were ivory funnels, I'm pretty sure they were millers. Which is, here, I've got that opponent book there. This has really stumped me, this. So this is the miller, which we may have found. As you see here, it's got quite a cloudy texture on top, and the stem isn't always central to the cap. And what this may be is a, come on you, ivory funnel. It may be an ivory funnel, which looks very similar. They're confused to each other. But ivory funnel is poisonous. It causes excessive salivation and sweating shortly after ingestion. Can be fatal. That doesn't sound too nice, does it? That sounds a bit scary. But the size is drastically smaller to the miller. And the size of the ones we found, much closer to the size of the miller. But the thing is, it's difficult, because you don't want to kill yourself, but you do want to eat a good tasty mushroom, which is what I've come here to do. Does he look a little bit pink? It's got that grey top. I don't think the miller has the top that grey. Some mushrooms down here, I'm just going to check on them. Mother Nature will always provide you with a poking stick, even when the times are dire. Well, another similar situation really to the ones we were confused about earlier. Kind of looks a little bit like a miller, but well, the top of it is just a little too dark for my liking. Tough. I think we should be heading back now, doing a bit of revision, and if we don't find any on the way, don't you worry, I won't let you go hungry. We're still going to have something to eat. Come hither, boys and girls, and I'll weave you a yarn true about a boy looking for mushrooms and the things that he'd do. He came out of his cave hungry as a wolf. He looked for his mushrooms because he wanted some lunch. There were ink caps, funnels, puffballs and leaves. Mushrooms so big he couldn't believe. But one thing he didn't bet on was that his feet would start to hurt, and he had to go home before he found the perfect mushroom amongst the dirt. For if he stay out, he would grow quite cold, and inside he was warm, fuzzy and nice. There you go. Rub your tongue along the edge of my blade.
Fuck, where the fuck does this come from, man? Will you trade your blade with me?
Will you trade your
gun
blade
for free?
Will you trade your blade for me?
Oh my god, guys, 10 million subscribers! That is what we're going for by the end of this week, and I think we might get there. With this kind of view count, I think we will. Please, if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon above so that you can be notified when videos come out. And I don't know about you guys, but this lasagna looks pretty good, and I'm going to tuck into this right now. So thanks for watching the video. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you to all my Patreons. Peace out, dudes. Bye-bye.